Hi, I'm Alice Roberton and I'm an interiors stylist and writer, and my passion of vintage salvage and antiques, and I love nothing better than trawling a vintage fair or salvage show.
And my name's Tamsyn Morgans. I'm a photographer and stylist, and like Alice, I also absolutely love hunting for treasure, vintage treasure, salvage, anything like that. Absolutely love it.
So we work together in a creative partnership, creating lovely content for magazines, but today we are at AS Fair's Decorative Home and Salvage Show, and we're going to create a little video called Source and Style.
Yeah.
Source and Style. So we're going to walk around and have a look for those things that catch our eye, and we're going to bring them back to our little tent and we're going to style them up to try and inspire you, which Tamsyn's going to tell you a little bit more about.
So basically we're going to set up a little scene for you. We're going to pick some items that we really love, and we're going to explain why we love them, and we're going to set them up, and hopefully this will inspire you in ways to use vintage, salvage and antique items in your own homes.
I've been buying at fairs and salvage shows since I was a little girl. In fact, buying old things is one of my favourite things to do. I've got 3 top tips for you if you're coming to a fair. Bring bags, trolleys, plenty of cash and a card. Dealers accept both, generally speaking. Ask the dealer about what you're buying. I think it's really nice when you get home to be able to tell the story of those pieces, learn a bit about the provenance. It's a really great thing to do. The third thing, which I think, especially if it's a busy event, if you love it, buy it, because when you walk away and then you walk back, it just might not be there. I'm always looking out for these at fairs because they're absolutely brilliant. I love them. They've got so many different uses. They are earthenware jam pots. They're actually dug up, so they're Victorian. They're amazing, and they come in loads of different shapes and sizes. So I generally use them for flowers, but you can also use them for pens, pencils, anything else that you like in the home. But what I really love about them is I love looking at the bottom. I'm trying to find another one for you. They often have a little stamp on, so just gives you a little bit of history, a little bit of a look in to where they originally came from. I love that. There's always different towns or different makers on them. They're just a great buy. They're always a real bargain. We're on the Bottle Boy stand, and he does great prices, and as you can see, he has a huge selection. He always has hundreds of items, so if you're looking for multiples, it's brilliant, and in fact they look really great as multiples.
So I'm on Relic Revolution, and I found this really cute galvanised little wash tub, and as you can see, it's got this incredible green patina, and I really love the colour green, obviously, so I think this is going to be a really versatile piece that I can style up. I can put flowers in it, plants in it, or I could even stack fabrics in it, so it's going to have loads of uses, and I just absolutely love it.
So he's not selling his own work for the time being. So I sell his public storage.
Yeah.
6 o'clock, you're in. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? And I looked at it, it's like...
Those have been out in the middle of a field.
I'm on the Mimosa Antiquities stand, and this has just caught my eye. and the dealers just told me that there are 30 in the collection. If I had the money, I'd probably buy them all right now and do a huge grouping of them. So when I'm outsourcing, I really always keep an eye out for figurative things, whether that's in art or it's a sculpture. I love how it draws the eye, really. It's particularly when I take it home and put it in my house, it just has something engaging about it. And this bust really caught my eye. I just love it. I just love the style of it. And the thing about it, I mean, this is a decorative home and salvage show, but not everything's old. There's a lot of stuff that's very old, but this isn't. It's actually made by an artist in the late 90s, but the provenance is there because it was made by a really renowned artist. I've got the ticket here. Arena Sadika. So she was noted for making some really special pieces of famous people. So this is the kind of thing that I would love to take home.
Okay. I'm on Catchpole stand and there's some incredibly beautiful painted furniture here. The piece I'm going to choose for my second piece is this vintage French 1950s painted chair, probably a garden chair, and it's got this beautiful jade green paint on it, and I think it would be great for adding height to my setup. I might even put some flowers on there. And I would also use this indoors as well as outdoors. Another thing, I don't mind mixing my chairs. It's quite nice if you have quite an eclectic mix of chairs around your garden table, and I would certainly mix all sorts of colours, all sorts of styles, just for a really beautiful, eclectic look.
Oh, do you know what? Sarah would like
So I'm just on the Lutterworth antique stand. I've just found this brilliant item and sitting on this brilliant item, and I'm loving everything on the stand. So this is the kind of thing that literally makes my heart skip a beat. It's got all the right things for me. It looks pretty old. It's got chippy paint. It's quite original and authentic. And when I look at it, I think about all the things that I could do with it. So it could make a wonderful backdrop in my house. It could be a head at a table, against a wall. It could be behind a bed. It could be something that you hang things on in the kitchen. It's got so many uses. It's French. There's a pair of them. There's another one here. They're amazing, and actually at home I've got a built-in wardrobe and I'm looking for doors exactly like this.
So I'm on Little White Cat Decorative, and I have found this gorgeous 1940s Durham quilt, which, if you can see that, the colours and the print, it's a very faded pastel paisley print, and it's absolutely beautiful. And this sort of thing is so practical because it's not only does it look beautiful, but it's great for covering chairs, sofas, cozying up in the winter. So this is the sort of thing I love to have a big stack of them because they just look so pretty, and then we can just grab one whenever it gets a bit chilly. I go to the right. My top styling tips are as follows. Number 1, choose colours that make you happy. Number 2, bring elements of nature into your home. And number 3, add layers and textures to add interest.
We've had an amazing day sourcing at the Decorative Home Salvage Show. It's been wonderful. We've been around so many times to make sure that no stone is unturned. We've really looked at everything, and we've found some fantastic things to style up to inspire you to come and shop and put beautiful old things into your home. But in the process, we've been treasure hunting for ourselves, and we're going to show you the pieces that we found.